the oil is like the oil blend, and it's got microalgae, squalene, marula, argan, baobab, patawa, Brazil nut, Inca inci, and I think that's the peanut oil that you mentioned before.
Oh, right, okay.
Rosehip, borage, tomato extract, and rosemary extract, so antioxidants
Holy
as well.
hell.
So it's got lots of lovely ingredients, and that's my preferred oil.
Right, I didn't realise bee oil was a blend, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I'll
so
try
it's
that
like,
next.
well, I don't know what oil I need.
Let's just try them all.
This has got all of them in it.
Okay,
So,
that sounds good.
So it's for dehydration, irritation, uneven skin tone, and it's an antioxidant. So
Okay. Brilliant. Well, that's the catch-all then.
Recommend, yeah.
Okay.
Rosehip is supposed to be good for anti-aging because it has vitamin A in it, so it's supposed to be like a natural retinol.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one I would buy
Have you had a go on that?
No, I haven't.
It's like the bright orange tango one.
Right, okay.
You kind of look a bit nuts when you put it on, but literally like Donald Trump.
Oh, really?
It doesn't soak in. You can't rub it in.
Bet he doesn't use that.
No, that's not why he's orange.
Definitely, it's not why.
And
why his eyelids are so white. He must have tiny little
Does he got a sunbed with
sunbed
those
glasses?
tiny little thingies?
Those really 80s ones. Yeah.
Yes.
They're like miniature shot glasses. Yeah.
I remember them hanging around my house. My mum must have been tanning. I think everyone was.
Oh man, I tanned.
Yeah, my friend of mine had one in her house.
I think my next door neighbour had one in her house.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
Can you imagine?
A sunbed.
Skin cancer. Oh, you've got some skin cancer in your house. Well done.
Yes, awesome.
How fashionable.
Brill. That's a really good starter, guys.
So oils go sort of after all the actives, and then on top of that you put your cream. So I've only got one cream, and it's NMF, natural moisturising factors, which has got ceramide precursors, triglycerides, urea, saccharides, hyaluronic acid, and sodium PCA. So it's just a lovely, gentle moisturiser. It obviously doesn't have any fragrance in it.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid.
I haven't used NMF in ages and ages.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
But it's a bit greasy. Some people find that it makes their skin feel sweaty.
Oh no, I liked it.
It's just a matter of taste, isn't it?
Yeah, to me it wasn't that dissimilar from the feel of Cerave. It's just...
Yeah, I guess Cerave, the lotion's quite a bit more watery. NMF's a bit more greasy, maybe.
I liked it.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. That's Joe's top pick. You know, the Decium admin lady. Because we were, what was the thing that turned you on? When did you realise that you were in the cult? And everyone was like, lactic acid. That was it for me.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, NMF, definitely. She's like, I tried everything on my eczema, everything. And I put it on and I knew.
Wow, she's got eczema as well, has she?
Yeah, well, no sign of it that I could see.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then we've got under hydrators we've got amino acids.
That's really nice as well. I think I showed you it before when you came over last time. So it's like a sort of silky, not even like an oil. I don't know how to describe it. It's like an oily water maybe. And it just soaks in really well. And it's got panthenol in it, and that's supposed to just soothe the skin, improve turnover of the cells, helps repair. So that'll be good for eczema or even acne, anything.
Okay.
Hyaluronic acid and B5. So that's like the classic ordinary product that most people have and have tried.
I've never tried it.
It's just sticky, horrible.
Really?
Yeah.
HAMB5, no, never tried it. And I've never tried marine hyaluronics. And
that's really nice. That's like watery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's got like marine exopolysaccharides and glycoproteins. It says it's 23% active ingredients, and it just feels like your skin just sucks it up, and it's really plump. It's nice.
Lovely.
Yeah. And then hemisqualene is the newest one, which, I don't know what it is. It's like the ingredients are like, it's some sort of hydrocarbon. So I think it's like just like an occlusive, like a really light Vaseline-y sort of occlusive.
Okay. So do you use that in the morning then?
You could do, yeah. It's just really light.
Okay.
Yeah, just like a light layer of something.
Okay.
Like an oily layer, really, just to sort of trap in moisture. Yeah, I like it. I'm quite fond of it. There's people on Instagram slagging it off because it's Vaseline. And I was like, it's not Vaseline though, because Vaseline comes from petroleum, and that is derived from plants.
Yeah.
So, no, it's not derived from plants. But Decium can't say that it is if it's not.
Yes.
That's going to be a lie.
Yeah. Okay.
So I kind of just put together a little flow chart and then put loads of arrows pointing to different things, and it got really confusing.
Okay.
And maybe I'll try and make it look nicer.
Okay, so what does your flow... Talk us through your flow chart.
So you clean your face.
Yes, you do, yeah.
And then if you're going to...
What does that say? Oh, peptides.
Peptides, question mark? You're going to do peptides? If you are, then jump to the next step.
This is brilliant.
So if you cleanse and you decided you're not going to use peptides, then jump into the acids.
Yeah.
So whatever acid you're going to use, the toner or the lactic acid, pop it on and then leave it for several minutes, I'd say, on your clean skin, and just let it do its thing.
Okay.
And then move on to hydration once your face is sort of dryish. So hyaluronic acid or marine hyaluronics or amino acids. So, they're the really watery stuff. They're just going to soak straight in.
Okay.
And then if you're going to use peptides, go for that next.
Okay.
So you kind of got a watery phase of your skincare.
Okay.
So, acids and then everything watery. So the water-based serums and the alpha-arbutin, niacinamide, they all go into that sort of phase.
Okay.
And then once you've finished layering whatever you're wanting to layer, the more things you layer, the less, the last bits you put on, the less they're going to be able to do, because they're going to have to soak through all the rest of it. So there's no need to use 7 things, because they're just not going to work. And then you can move on to an antioxidant if you're going to. So vitamin C or vitamin C derivative, or your alpha lipoic acid, EUK 134. And then once all that's settled in, if you're up for it, then a retinoid.
Okay.
It's quite a lot. I wouldn't do all of those things, but that's the kind of order, the flow of it.
Okay.
And then you put your oil on the top of all of that, and then a cream on top of the oil to kind of seal it all in. And then you've got like a sort of face, like wobbling, jelly face.
Yeah. And you just want to touch it all the time. That's the problem I have, though. When I've got all the things on my face, I'm just like, I want to touch it.
Or if you do it too late and you're just like, I haven't got time to let it soak in, I just want to lie down.
Yeah.
And then I can't lie on my back for some reason, so I lie on my side.
Yeah.
Like, Nia.
You've just got to use a cheap pillowcase, so it's all right if all that stuff comes
off.
off.
I have a silk pillowcase as well. So
You've got a silk pillowcase as well.
Glued to my face and turn over.
I've got my eye mask on.
You sound really glamorous.
Put that stuff on and my eye mask goes on top of that, and then I fall asleep on my back thinking, oh, this is cool. And then 5 minutes later, I've woken myself up and it's there. I'm on my front and it's all ruined.
You smushed your face all over the place.
What's really nice is when you come home from work or wherever and you do this, but in
if you're on your own,
if you're on your
protracted manner.
Exactly, and it takes like 4 hours. That's really nice.
Yeah, because this is the ordinary, so things get more complex than that. Sometimes I have a proper peptide night where I roll my face with a derma roller.
Yeah.
And then then peptides and peptides, and then a vitamin C derivative, and then like hyaluronic stuff.
Okay. So yours, right, so you're using your peptides. So you put your peptides on straight after you cleanse. And then would you... What if you're having your peptide... Talk us through your peptide.
This is my peptide night.
Okay.
I'm derma rolling with a wheel covered in spikes.
Okay.
That's pierced holes into my face. All right?
Okay. All right.
Does that sound stupid?
What's that Clive Barker book?
Pinhead. What was it called? I don't know.
Hellraiser,
yeah. Yeah, so I'm there, like, crying in the bathroom, and then I've got a really expensive serum made out of foreskins, and I put that on.
Okay. Oh my God, it's so gross.
Yep.
Whose foreskin is it made out of?
Oh, I don't know. Babies. So basically, so
What's
I got
going
sent
on?
this stuff. I didn't pay for it, but it's like £140. But I'm eking it out.
And it's baby dicks.
Yeah. You might have heard of like Oprah's shock revelation foreskin cream. They're like, if you Google foreskin cream, then lots of celebrities pop up because it's the way to go. So basically, they get a cell or some cells from circumcisions. Because they need human skin to make these peptides.
Okay.
So they're epidermal growth factors. These peptides. So they have to come up. They can't. I don't think they can generate them synthetically as well as natural stuff. So the best growth factors of foreskin growth factors.
Okay.
So then they got the cells, so they can kind of then the cells can multiply. So they don't like get a foreskin and blend it by any means.
Okay.
There is like a petri dish with some cells, and the cells are producing. They call it like peptide-rich media. So the cells are sort of doing their thing and producing these growth factors, and then they isolate the growth factors and put them in the cream. So there's